Cycle Solutions is your one-stop shop for upgrades and service. Cycle Solutions, Fort Myers, and CycleSolutions.com. Taking your bike from the street to the strip.
Hello, this is Chris Waddell. Cycle Solutions coming to you live from Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Got a bunch of goodies in front of me. So I'll start this story off with this cam. This is the 468 Zippers Redshift cam. We probably sold 500,000 of them over the years. Best cam you could ever bolt in to an M8. Huge results. So folks come in often with a stage 1 already done, which would be tuner, exhaust, and a breather, and want to do a cam chest. So I think the number one thing we sell are cam chest and cam chest upgrades. So 468's our go-to cam. We have other cams that we use, like the 475 S&S or the T-Man 216, and in this case, any of those cams that work with what I'm about to talk about. So stage 3 in our case is the throttle body. Horsepower Inc. makes it for us. 3 flavors, either 58, 62, or a 70. The 70 is pretty much not applicable for this one. But, so say our customer comes in, he's already got the cam, he's got the throttle body, has a Thunder Max auto tune, because that is what we use, and all our maps are built around these parts specifically for this kit. So we have maps that are already done. Say a guy has stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3, and he does not want to do a full-blown stage 4 pistons, jugs, heads, the whole 9 yards at any one time. He wants to use exactly what he's got, meaning a 475 or say a 468 cam. Here's the kit. So what we have here, and the difference between this kit and pretty much every other kit out there, is that this kit's 100% American made. It's done using cores. So these are an actual Harley Davidson casting. It has the Harley marks. We can do this with S&S and whatnot, but these are an American made casting by Harley Davidson. So we collect cores, and then my friend machines them out. So they completely remove the steel liner here, leaving nothing but a bunch of fins all held together because they're a casting. So if you look here, it's all machined out, and then the actual casting is bored out and a new sleeve is pressed in. They're relieved for the rods. This is the front in my hand here. The reason this is done is it allows us to drop a 4 1/4 inch bore, which would be 124 inch and 107 inch, or a 114 or 117 would become 128 cubic inches. Our pistons are pop-ups. So these are 12-3 to 1 compression, okay? So this is a factory 107 piston. Flat top, has tiny reliefs for the valves, valve pockets, okay? This was a 128 S&S. So you can see it's 4 1/4 inch bore, and you can see how much of a pocket change is there, not to mention diameter. Quite a lot of difference, okay? Now, difference between ours, same bore, same cubic inches. The difference is in the dome. So when we use this kit with that cam, the 468 or the 475 or a 216, it absolutely rips. The kit's designed to use a stock head, so as long as there's nothing wrong with the head, you bolt it all back together with the supplied gaskets, and you're going to make an absolute truckload of torque. It's like a Cummins turbo diesel on crack. It will absolutely rock. In many cases, if the customer wants, we will go ahead and file the rings, and I'll actually pre-install them. One of the circlips is in, so you're just responsible for dropping the other one in. Make sure it's nice and lubed. That way it all goes together nice and easy. I'm a handwriting tool. I like to make marks even though it's already there. So I point it in the right direction. When we do these, every map that we put together is based upon this injector. So Daytona Twin Tech makes these injectors. They're a 7.1 gram injector. So all our maps are based upon that. So when you hit it, it just instantly can accelerate. Also, we take out or we suggest you take out, the stock breather valve, and we use either T-Man's breather valve, which is a reed valve. This is a cutaway. People often wonder what this thing's like inside. He really nailed it. So it's basically O-ring sealed. It has a carbon type reed, probably Kevlar, on a stainless ramp. So it's double O-ring sealed. Fueling also makes a breather valve that has the umbrella valve, so they both cure the same problem using a different method of solution. We suggest you use these because what this does, when these rings seal up like they're supposed to, these will breathe like crazy, but it will absolutely, positively decrease, if not eliminate, the wet sumping in the motor if the oil pump and the cam plate are set up correctly. So we keep these kits in stock. I have the 124 inch in black. I have the 124 inch in the CVO granite as well. And then I have the 128s in both wrinkle black and the black granite for the CVO. They both are, the kits come with either water cooled, actually they're able to be used on both, so you have the oil and water cooled kits. They have the embossments in the head gaskets, so it's not a problem. And you might consider, when you're putting it all together, to not reuse. I strongly suggest you never reuse the stock head bolts. We use ARPs, we use S&S, and we do stock OEM ones. They're a one-time use only, so we can supply you with those if you'd like. Any questions, feel free to hit us up on cyclesolutions.com. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to be notified when Cycle Solutions releases new videos, hit the like and subscribe and follow us.